Hello Aries, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly reading for the first week of September. I did go ahead and pull an oracle card for you, and you got what's called the Guardian Angel. You are not alone. I don't see this one come out very often, so this must be a special message for somebody. It talks about always believe and always know that there's always a guardian angel around you. And this spirit is somebody that has probably been from your past lives, and they've been with you for a very long time. Now, if you're the kind of person that's a skeptic and you don't really believe in angels, you might want to start rethinking that, because they are there. You have to believe it, and you have to look for it. And once you really feel and know that you might be right on line with them, you can ask them anything and you will get an answer. It might not be that moment, it might not be that day, it might not be until the next day or something like that. But the way the angels respond to us, for myself personally, is they give me signs, and sometimes that's enough to know. I guess everybody's different, but I get my messages. I do. And I highly do believe in them. And when I think back on it, as a child, I even believed that there was somebody with me. I just at that age didn't know what that meant. But yeah, you definitely, Aries, whoever you are, male, female, it doesn't matter. You definitely have the guardian angel, and they're here to support you in a situation. So whatever your situation is at this point, I'm looking at your cards and I don't, it's a toss-up. Let's go ahead and start. Now this is a new deck, so I'm going to have to get used to it. And you guys have probably seen it before. It's called the Seer, S-E-E-R tarot deck. It talks about the dark side and the light side, which I thought was a good combination, because there's always polarity in everything that we do in life. Even in the universe, everywhere there's polarity. If there wasn't one, the other one would fly away or burst or whatever. But when there's two, there's constant action and constant motion. Anyway, that's enough of that. Anyway, this first card is this card was interesting to me because it's the Five of Cups. And if you'll notice, this person is literally tipping over with her foot one of the cups full of water or whatever that is, and it's going down that drain. It's like a vortex. For sure, this is the one cup she doesn't want anymore. But now if you look in the background over here, these three cups, they're kind of set in stone in a sense that they're partially tipped, but they're not completely tipped. And this could be, let's say it's a marriage, just out of the blue. And this first one could be the spouse that you're leaving behind, but there might be children. Well, those three cups that are in that crack in that mountain or whatever that earth is, those are not going to be emptied, because you're going to continue to be part of their life if you're leaving, which this is a leaving card, leaving something behind. And then if you'll notice over to her right, on this side, look at that one. It's full of, like, I want to call it, looks like rainbow Skittles or rainbow spirits or rainbow sparks. Beautiful. That's your soulmate. And that person, you're not even recognizing them at this point. But the interesting about that is you may not be looking for a soulmate, but you have the Page of Cups coming in. Now this is somebody that it's a young person, or it could just be a new love. And I don't mean in a serious sense. It's more like somebody's attracted to you in some way, and they want to be around you. They want to maybe take you out on a date, or they want to just get to know you. And they're lighthearted and they're fun. It's not a serious, let's talk about everything in our lives, that kind of thing. This is just a lighthearted. It could even be a child or somebody that makes you feel loved. It's really sweet. Then you have the Hanged Man. In the Hanged Man, this talks about, maybe after you've met this person or spoken to this person or went out on a date with that person. This talks about hanging and wanting to figure out, what do I need to do with this situation? If it's not a child, is this something I want to pursue? Is this something that's supposed to be meant to be in my life? You might get some type of enlightenment about it, which it feels like you do, because the next card is talking about this is you taking a leap of faith. So this could be you taking a leap of faith into this new connection. But the only thing I don't know how long you've been in this, Aries. I don't know how long you've been in this Five of Cups motion, or not motion, but in this Five of Cups state of being. If you've been in there a long time, it would be really interesting to find out how long you've been in there, because sometimes we can get so stuck on thinking about the past and not really ever feeling like you're ever going to meet anybody that's like you or similar to you, and you might just be feeling like this isn't never going to happen, and then bam, it does happen. I would just be a little bit leery. The only reason I wouldn't be so quick to be a leap of faith like a fool, I would be just a little bit leery. If you've just recently gotten out of something like this, then, that's when I would be a little bit leery. But if you've been in that mode for a while, this could actually be a gift from the divine, sending you somebody in to help get your spirits back up, to get you back to life. That I could see. But just be a little bit leery. Don't jump so fast, in other words. But do get enlightened about it. If you need to meditate about it, or however that is for you, for getting enlightened, do it. Do it, do it, do it. And then it does say, like, you're willing to take a leap of faith on that situation. Just, that seems pretty fast, is what I'm saying. Because these readings, when I do them weekly, they're for a week or two. And I've heard as far as 2 months. So just, take your time and don't rush into anything. And on the other side here, we have someone, and this is either your person from this situation, or just somebody that's in your orb, somebody that you know. And this could actually even be your energy, Aries. This could actually be your Aries. All of this could be you, Aries. All of it. It does work that way sometimes. But this person here with the Seven of Pentacles, now that's that tree of money, I always call it. It's telling you that it's not time to procrastinate anymore. You need to get to work. You need to get going with something. If you wait too long, you might miss an opportunity. And this Three of Cups is talking about not collaborating with somebody, and it could be something to do with work. Now, if this is somebody that you think is looking for like 2 or more people getting together to start their own enterprise or their own type of business, it could be that situation, because they're both talking about money. So just keep that in mind. There might be somebody in your orb that's thinking that you 2 or 3 might make a good match to do some kind of work. That it could be something that you do out of your home, or it might be have something to do with your own business, starting up your own business, a startup business. And with the Star card here, this tells me there's a very high possibility that there's going to be hope, and there's going to be a new blessing here. Now, when I get to the Ten of Cups, it kind of changes everything a little bit, because this is talking about a marriage. Now, a marriage can sometimes mean people that get along really good together. Like even a group of people, it's almost like that happiness and that fulfillment that you get when you're with friends, that you just can blurt out whatever you want to and they don't judge you and you don't judge them. It could be the energy for a work situation, which would be fun because then you don't have to worry about, what you say. As long as you guys are doing your work and doing whatever it is you guys create, do it. Do it. Do it. Because I don't really feel like it's a love. Okay, what I could say is that this is somebody that's been procrastinating and they want to be with you, but they're not putting any effort in working with you. And it could be with an Aquarius, for instance. And this person might be wanting to marry an Aquarius. It could go that way, but I guess until I really clarify, I don't know, because this person seems to me like they've already left something behind. And if it's this person, they don't even know about it then. Because if they're still dreaming like this, that's why I feel like it's more of a work situation with the Pentacles here. I just feel like it could be like somebody wanting to start up an enterprise or, a home-based work or something like that. And it could be with an Aquarius, but it also does mean there's hope here. And possible marriage. And that marriage, like I said, that could be that feeling you get when you're with a group of people that you guys feel so easy around each other. Now, I am going to clarify with these cards. I will take this one out. This is the Magician. In this card, of course, we all know that means that somebody knows how to manifest. And it could be, if this is a marriage possibility, because I did have the cards laying here unintentionally, it could be that there is somebody that's trying to manifest this relationship, or it could be somebody manifesting some type of work to get with you, Aries. It could be. And you know what, with this Page of Cups, this could be somebody new that's coming in, because the cups don't necessarily always mean just love. It also means the ability to create, to be sensitive to the sense that there's a possibility that there might be something here that they can help with. I don't know yet. Let's clarify. And it could blend all together, is what I'm saying. Page of Cups. Or it could just, like I said, it could just be somebody that adores you in a sense. Not so much for, a deep commitment of a relationship. It could just be somebody that's young that maybe wants to just be part of your life in a sense. It could be something that simple. Let's clarify this here. Oh, a missed opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, this is an opportunity that slipped through your fingers. You missed it. And if it could have been that you don't get involved with this situation, maybe that's why. Maybe you might decide not to collaborate with whoever this is or whoever these people are. Let's keep going and find out what that means. But for sure, or it could be that you're not interested in keeping this young person in your life, maybe. Let's keep going. 6 of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles always talks about equality. A give and take. God, there's a lot of pentacles in this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of this view of cards. That's quite a bit. I wonder if this is talking about, maybe this person did want to be a part of it. And for some reason or another, you've decided not to include them. And maybe this walking away could be from another job you had. And this person might have been, maybe this person was part of that too, and they wanted to tag along with you if you were going to start up a business or something. That's just out there, but the Six of Pentacles, this tells me that there could be a financial loss here. Instead of just the loss of an opportunity, it could be an actual financial loss. And maybe what your perspective is with the Hangman is the opportunity to have some kind of equality in some kind of financial situation, which could be that you are seriously thinking about this because of your financial loss. Now, this Page of Cups could just be somebody that's supporting you in a sense. I don't mean financially. It's just I just feel like it's somebody that's lighthearted and fun, and maybe they're just trying to get your spirits lifted again from being in that loss of a job or that whatever the Five of Cups is to you. All right, let's go over here again. Now this is procrastinating and not working because somebody feels stuck. I don't know what that means for them. You're procrastinating, you're not taking any action, but you need to. And you need to collaborate with somebody. But apparently there's something that's keeping you from doing that. Now, one thing about this Eight of Swords cup, I don't know if you've seen these up close, you guys, but this person down here is looking into this mirror, right? Well, this person doesn't have a blindfold on. What they're looking at is what they feel within them. And it's not true. It's just a reflection. You're not truly stuck. You just don't see a way out with that blindfold on. So, and maybe that's why you're not moving. And maybe that's why you're not working with somebody. It's because you feel so stuck in your head. Because the Swords, remember, talks about this. The thoughts. Let's see what we get for the Star and the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups could be an ending. If it is a marriage, it could be an ending. Let's just go here. Somebody, this is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about receiving that truthful, clear information or whatever this person's looking for. They need to be able to find out what the real truth is. So it's like that beam of light that you see here. This is the divine bringing that information to this person. It's so weird. This feels like work and this feels like a relationship. Or it could. All right, let's get the linking card. Somebody here has high intuition and they believe in something that's really intense here. The High Priestess is somebody that she does have secrets, but it also talks about that she has also the ability to see. Using her third eye. It's a relationship or a partnership. And you know what? It's the high possibility that it could start out as a partnership and turn into a romantic relationship. Wow. Clarify the Magician. There could be an Emperor in your life. It doesn't say why this person feels stuck. But it could be that this is a person that's interested in you in a romantic way and you may be aware of it. And they're hanging on, see how that rope is from that feminine holding on to the sun or that star? Maybe this person's been holding on to the hope and the blessing that this person or this energy could give to them so that they can marry you, Aries. It could simply be that. But they might be in a situation where they're not able to be free. Maybe they're in a marriage, or maybe they're in some kind of a commitment where they don't want to be. Interesting. But definitely, someone's asking for the divine to shed some light on a situation. I think both of you guys are intuitive. I really do. Let's get one more card. I think it's going to end up being that two people work together and they're going to end up falling in love with one another. And it's all because there's a lack of money on this side and this person's stuck, but they're waiting to be unstuck. Just waiting. And it's probably because they're in a bad marriage. It could be that. The Knight of Wands. Now this is somebody that wants to head out very quickly. It is a good message that they bring, but it's not somebody that sticks around for very long. So be aware of that. If it's this person, they dream and they want to be with you. It just feels like that, but they can't because they're in a marriage. And Aries, you may have just recently left a situation. It could have been work or it could have been a relationship. And with this new love offer here, or this new potential love offer, you might be, you might not be ready for that. And that could be why it's considered a lost opportunity. You'd probably still have a lot of healing to do from this past issue, which is why you're in the hangman mode. Because you're trying to look at things in a different light and probably trying to figure out what is it that you need to do now. But in the long run, you've decided that the only thing that's going to work for you right now is to find equality either in a relationship, or it could be both financial and a relationship. And you're willing to take a leap of faith, which I still think is a little early. I don't know how long you've been in that Five of Cups, though. Like I said, it just kind of feels like there's two people here that want to be together, but I'm not sure that there's really any action here other than the Knight of Wands. I mean, maybe this will be around, the middle of the week or sometime soon. I don't know. Somebody's wanting to take that action to head towards one or the other. And it's probably an Emperor. Or this is you, Aries. You're the one that's been manifesting, perhaps. But somebody here has very strong intuition, and that could be this person. Or, like I said, it could be both. But don't forget, whatever your situation is for each of you, don't forget there's a guardian angel here for you, and that's at least one angel that can be there by your side. But if you don't believe, and if you're not speaking to them, they're not going to help. That's on you then. Then you have to do whatever it is in your own way. And maybe you prefer to use your intuition over an angel. I would use both. And I feel like, Aries, you are aware of the angel possibility. I mean, with the Ace of Pentacles coming from the divine, that tells me that you at least are a spiritual type person. And this person could be too. But I feel like and you might not be as much as I think you are, because when you go into hangman mode, you are getting enlightened. You are wanting to get enlightened spiritually. And you will take a leap of faith when the time comes, but it's got to be equality. It's got to be equal give and take, all of that good stuff. Anyway, let's get one more. Oh, and then on the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's working on this. Somebody is working on this. I feel like it's this person, but they're a little bit stuck. Once they get done with their work, probably both of you will come together. Let's get one card from, oh, I hate when they get this long. I'm just going to take the first one that came out. It's called the Ace of Thoughts, which is the same as this here, the Ace of Swords. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. They're making it sound like it is about work. Some kind of creative idea that you've come up with, Aries, and you're trying to get people to work with you. Interesting. So take that as it resonates, and remember, it won't work for everybody. If some of it does, take that and leave the rest. All right, until I see you guys next time, namaste.